So we've never done an intro video, and now that we have all these loyal followers, sort of. Hi, Mom and Carissa. I thought it was time to do one.
Okay.
So what better way to do that than ask each other questions that are kind of like the FAQs of our life, like things people have asked us over the years about our lifestyle.
Okay. Is this why I have this? Am I like interviewing you?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool.
He couldn't clip it on his shirt.
It falls down.
But mine is...
I wanted to wear a nerd shirt and...
It's timely.
Yeah, I wanted to wear it. Shout out to my nephew who got into Berkeley chemistry program and is going to start there very soon.
Cool. Also, I'm wearing red too.
Oh, all right. Anyway, who is Travel on the Reg?
Well, I'm Agnes.
I'm Mr. Agnes. I'm Brian.
I am from Chicago.
I'm not from Chicago. I'm originally from Green Bay, Wisconsin.
City of Chicago, by the way. That's important. That's important for everyone to know. City of Chicago.
Not the burbs.
But I identify as Polish American. Can I say that? Identify as?
You are Polish American.
I am Polish American. Both my parents are Polish.
Yes. You're
Yeah.
first generation American.
First generation American.
Shout out. First gens out there. But je suis américain, as they say in French.
Oui, oui.
Pardon.
Oui, oui, baguette.
Pardon my accent.
Hi, Kimmy.
And if you see Kimmy going through here, we also have our dog with us for a lot of our travels. She is an 8-year-old anxious mutt. She is a lab shepherd mix. The DNA test provided a lot of things that said super mutt. Anyway, she's very anxious, 8 years old, and accompanied with us to our trip here to France.
Full name Kimmy Kibler.
Full name is Kimmy Kibler, after Andrea Barber, the actress who played Kimmy Gibbler in the TV show Full House. So that's how old we are. What else do I want to ask you? How did you meet? I guess that's us. That's how did we meet? How did we meet?
Well, we met in Green Bay, Wisconsin. I was visiting with a friend of mine. We were going to a preseason Packer game, which is not super like me.
Bears fan over here.
True. So we get there and we meet at a bar in Green Bay. Maybe you can fill that part in, like.
I thought you were telling the story. Anyway, we met in Green Bay. I asked for your number. You gave it to me, and I called her, I don't know, maybe a few days later, and she responded with a Facebook friend request.
And the rest is history.
And the rest is history. Here we are.
Here we are. So what did we do before the travel thing?
I'm asking the questions.
Okay.
Next question. What did you do before travel?
Well, I was a journalist back in the day, and then I switched careers to become a special education teacher
Okay.
in both Chicago and San Diego. And
All right.
you?
Me?
Yeah.
I worked for the man.
Which man?
The insurance man. Without putting any of you to sleep, I was an insurance underwriter, and I insured mostly Fortune 500 businesses. Next question.
Yeah.
Did you always love travel?
I did always love travel. While we didn't do a ton of like international travel when I was growing up, I did do a few trips in high school. Like my high school did like spring break trips over to Europe, and that's kind of where it started to kind of spark in me that I want to see more. I want to see it all. How about you?
Okay. I didn't love travel as a kid as much because most of our travel was visiting family. I wouldn't say I didn't enjoy travel. I just didn't get the chance to do any travel until I was in college and got the bug the first time I went overseas to visit a friend while he was studying abroad in Austria. After that, I was hooked.
You did experience Paris before I did, though.
I did?
Paris, Texas.
Oh, jeez. That's a good one. That's a good one. I did live in Paris, Texas as a child. Fun fact. Okay. How did Travel on the Reg come to be?
So while I was a teacher, I had a coworker of mine, a friend and coworker, who was like, you should like start a blog about this. And at that time, I guess it wasn't like super saturated yet. This was 2019. Actually, probably a year before that, I started kind of noodling about the idea. I just didn't have enough time. I didn't have enough time to follow through on what was a pretty good idea at the time. After a particularly terrible year teaching, Brian was like, you know what, maybe it's time to try something else. So I left teaching and started writing full time. And Travel on the Reg was born. Initially, on the reg means traveling in a regular way, regularly, people who like to travel quite often, but not necessarily in like a luxury fashion. So that's kind of when it started in 2019.
If you like the name of the blog, I did it. I came up with the idea, but if you hate it, she did it. But in reality, I did come up with the idea, my one contribution. And then here's your first Kimmy sighting. All right, so you started a blog, then what?
Yeah, we started a blog, and then we were like, you know what? Let's take this thing to the next level. And we decided that it was time to, I guess, leave San Diego and hit the road. So
How did you get there? How did we get to leaving San Diego?
How do we get to leaving San Diego? I don't know.
In 2020, when COVID hit, we just both decided to embark on a nomadic lifestyle. And I decided, screw this insurance thing. Let's just sell our house in San Diego and go on the road. See if we can, write more on your blog about going places and, just see where it leads us. And we did that for about 2 years throughout the United States.
With Kimmy, obviously.
With Kimmy, just our RAV4 and whatever could fit in our RAV4 at the time. And yeah, and Kimmy's dancing over there, probably because she wants her food now. You can give that to her if you want.
Give it to her.
Yeah.
Are you hungry?
Where was I?
The Nomadic Adventure.
Nomadic Adventures. So what we would do is spend about a month at a time at an Airbnb around the country in cities like New Orleans, Tulsa, Oklahoma, Salt Lake City, big and small towns in every state. We didn't bring her to Alaska or Hawaii, but we did every one of the lower 48 with Kimmy. And that took about 2 years for us to do.
Yep.
Another question we get a lot is, what was it like traveling full time?
Sometimes very exciting. Sometimes I kind of found it hard to balance like stuff I still wanted to do because I started freelance writing outside of the blog at that time. It's like managing your time while still wanting to do all the things. I think as more time went on, we wanted to spend like longer periods of time places because it got kind of tiresome to keep kind of moving around all the time. Yeah. Did you like it?
Did I like traveling full time?
Did you like it? Yeah.
Yeah, I like traveling full time. I named some cities that I probably would never go to otherwise. And it was just really cool kind of seeing the diversity in the US, and even some places I might have thought on paper I wouldn't have liked. It ended up being really, really cool. And then some places I thought I would like, I didn't like as much. So won't name any of those, but you can read our blog for maybe some over and underrated places we thought while we were going.
I do have one about underrated cities, pretty much from that time, underrated cities in the U.S.
Did I do overrated? I think I did overrated.
That's on there too.
I get the clickbaity ones.
No.
Were there any surprises along the way?
I think more of what you kind of said about places that we wouldn't have traveled to otherwise. You've mentioned Tulsa already, but like, what a fun little surprise that was. It's got really cute architecture, and so things like that, places you wouldn't necessarily put on your list unless you're already driving around. How about you?
Surprises. I don't know if I have anything to add from the surprises for what you're saying. I think it was just, sometimes the surprises were just how much I liked a place and I thought I wouldn't.
Yeah. Sometimes we stayed in weird places. Like, it is surprising to enter in a place that you're paying for and find a mouse in the sink. Like, that's a surprise.
Yeah.
The most fun surprise.
Okay.
Should I wait a minute?
If you guys can hear Kimmy eating, we're so sorry.
Apologies.
This is just real, we're one of the reasons
She's crunching.
One of the reasons you started your blog is because a lot of these travel blogs are unrealistic. People are presenting like a unreal view of the world, and we thought there was a good gap for people to just show you this is what it's really like, and this is our home here in France, and our dog's eating while we're talking. So
it's not aesthetic at all.
we're not lying to you. Anyway, this is a good one. Did you ever think, what are we doing?
Like in a negative?
Sure.
Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Should have prepared responses. What are we
You guys
doing?
were weighing this. This is how real it is. We're answering these in real time.
I guess in moments where you're tired, maybe a little bit hungry, or the weather sucks, or a place isn't meeting even the lowest expectations. I mean, that happened a few times. Like you roll up, maybe there's a yard full of fleas, for example. That might cause you to question, what are you doing?
Okay.
But generally, I think it was kind of a very positive experience to spend so much time. I mean, I feel like we can speak more eloquently about travel in the US and really about visiting the US in general based on all the experiences we had. I mean, all 50 states, like small, big cities, like we
And for more than just like a day or
Right.
a weekend or something.
Right.
Felt like we got a pretty good feel for a lot of areas.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm trying to think, did I ever think, what are we doing? I don't think so. I don't think that really
Like,
is a
what
thought.
the heck are we doing?
This is probably a bad thing, but I don't know if that type of thing occurs to me to ever
That's
question
good.
what am I doing.
Just a
Probably
rosy,
bad in
rosy outlook.
some instances, but I know I didn't. No. Okay, I think Kimmy's done eating now. I can
No,
ask the next question.
She's eating her bone now.
When did the blog become more than a hobby?
Yesterday, no. Today, taking it
Because
very
we're doing this
seriously
video.
today. I think I've taken it pretty seriously from the beginning. Like I was taking blog courses from the very start, but I think I was taking it seriously back then. Whether I thought it would come to something, I don't think I knew. I don't think I had that expectation, but I did take it seriously, I think, from the start. But I think as far as like a venture, like a actual money-making venture, what would you say, like within the last year?
Yeah, I would agree with that. I would say once we decided to start a YouTube channel, and then
It coincided with you guys.
I think that's when the blog became a little more serious.
Yeah, more serious.
Yeah, and we thank you for subscribing.
So
and
serious now.
it's so serious. I'm forever unserious. It's fine. Another question people ask us: what do you do all day?
This actually does come up a lot. What do you do all day? Think about death.
Think about death. I've had several former coworkers ask me this specific question. Honestly, is whatever I want. That is the point, is to just be free and to be able to do whatever we want. We plan trips. You're teaching me Polish. I somewhat learn a little French. Yeah, I research where we're going to be going, what type of videos we might want to try to make. I still do a little bit of stock trading, which I did right after quitting in 2020.
He manages our finances.
Manage our money. That's a full-time job. It's easy to fill up the day. There's so many days we go by and just we're like, holy crap, it's already 5 p.m. Honestly, the question I usually have is, how did we get so much done when we were working before?
Right.
Because it feels like the time just flies by now.
Right.
So
Were we better at time management?
I was never good at time management. I'm forever a
Maybe
procrastinator.
I was better at time management.
Yeah. I'm not worse, but I'm definitely not better.
But my day, in addition to blogging tasks, which blogging is a lot, like creating content is a lot, writing is a lot. I also am a freelance writer, so I write about travel, and then I do marketing work for clients as well. So a lot of that kind of stuff. A lot of pitching places now, a lot of pitching to destinations. And then this YouTube stuff can be time consuming too.
Okay. Another question we've gotten with this lifestyle from workers and friends is, did we win the lottery?
Yeah.
I had a lot of coworkers ask me this.
Did you win the lottery?
Yeah.
No.
I guess on the money side, like, how do you pay for stuff?
Well, the blog is now making some money on ad revenue and affiliate sales. I make some money freelancing. And then you know the rest.
What's the rest?
How do we pay for stuff?
With money.
Where does the money come from?
If any of you are familiar with the FIRE movement, oh God, I hate that so much because it's so disingenuous, but it's applicable for us because we did a great job saving over half of our salary as we were working and investing it. And a lot of that helps fund our lifestyle too, as well as the income we make from myself trading stocks, from you freelancing, and our blog.
Also, we didn't make babies. Follow us for hot financial advice. Kids are expensive is the point of that.
We only have a dog to pay for things, and yeah, we don't have any children, which if you follow us on this lifestyle, you will get a lot of comments about that. People are very dismissive. Oh, of course you can do this because you don't have any kids. Please don't do this to people. Just please don't do that.
Yeah.
Just, why can't you just say, I'm happy for you and move on? Do you feel pressured to constantly travel?
Do I feel pressure to constantly travel? I mean, not from like a blog perspective. I have so many backlogs of things that I have not even yet written about that it's wild. So I don't feel pressure from that perspective. I do feel a little bit of like the FOMO aspects of it. Like, I don't know how long we'll be here, so we better do this, this, and this while we can, you know. So yeah, maybe it's a personal pressure. Pressure imposed by me on myself. Yeah.
Okay. Do
But
I?
Do you feel pressure?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
From me?
No.
From yourself?
Yes.
Okay. Where does that come from?
Myself.
Yeah. Personal.
You have a travel blog, so we should be traveling.
Yeah.
So I feel a little pressure. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's not a bad
personal,
pressure.
not business.
It's personal, not business.
What like privilege problems?
How did we end up here? By here, I mean France.
France. So we were at Nomadic for a bit, and then we were like, I mean, we need a base, and we don't have a home because we were nomadic. So we were like, now is the time. If we want to ever live abroad, now is the time. And initially it was Italy. We wanted to live in Italy, and I was pretty jazzed about that. But France kind of snuck in there because of a pretty easy visa process. I had a little bit of a background in French in high school. And yeah, it kind of snowballed from there. Yeah, we applied, got our visas, and now we're here.
I did a ton of research on visas after looking at Italy and saw that France's was much easier for our situation. So said, hey, why don't we do France instead? Paris is very central. We can be close to there. And the rest is history. We applied for the visa and were approved and moved over almost 3 years ago.
He wanted to shout out all his research. You good job.
That's how we ended up here.
That's a good job.
That's my job. My job is
Research
and money and yeah. Sorry, everyone. Had to take a break. Okay, where were we? How did your dog come over?
I mean, obviously it was a priority to bring Kimmy with us. That's part of our family. She is a big dog, though, so she can't just fly with us on the plane. She's not, any kind of service animal. In fact, I'd say she probably needs services. So she did have to fly in the cargo hold. We picked Air France. They have a very good record with flying dogs over, but it just wasn't ideal. She hadn't been crate trained in a while, so we had to do all that over. She's super anxious, so it was just a stressful thing to put her and us through, I think. So we've been kind of saving money to not do that again on the return trip. She can fly on one of those Bark Air flights, and we don't have to stick her under the plane.
Yeah, I have no more to add to that. That's correct. What do you miss most about the U.S.?
Tacos.
Tacos.
Yeah, tacos. But yeah, not even a Taco Bell in sight here. Not even one Taco Bell.
No.
Some might say that's not even tacos, but I miss that too. Oh, well, obviously family and friends. Oh my gosh. We're going to look at this like, what the heck? Tacos.
Nobody's asked me yet, so I can say that first.
Family and friends. What do you miss, Brian, about the U.S.?
Family and friends.
But also...
What specifically? I don't golf as much as I did, and probably like the fast food, I guess. I don't know. The food's an upgrade, in my opinion.
Generally an upgrade, despite the lack of tacos.
I'm kind of a barbecue snob in the U.S., and I love barbecue, but I think there's a lot of bad barbecue, so I would say that, but you have to go a lot, in my opinion. You have to travel in the U.S. to find the best kind of barbecue. So that's no different than now. We have to go into Paris to find people who used to live in Texas. So
That's a good outlook to have.
What?
Like you have to travel anyway in the U.S. to get to a lot of the the regional stuff that you might miss.
Sometimes I'm positive. Are you together all the time? Yes.
Can't you tell? We're together a lot.
That's it.
We're together a lot.
This probably affects her more than me.
Next question.
Next question. Are you bored of this yet?
Oh, my mom loves this question. Are you bored of this yet?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what would there be to be bored of? Been to over 40 countries. You know, we saw all 50 states. We were nomadic. Like, what's there to be bored of? In fact, I'm like overwhelmed by everything that I still want to see, like with the time we have, not even just in Europe, but on Earth.
If you all saw her bucket list thing she sends me, hundreds of things long. Never gonna get finished.
Hundreds? Are you talking about the map?
Your bucket list thing's hundreds of things.
Hundreds.
There's
Oh,
like
the world bucket list. I mean, you know, you're scrolling your phone and something looks fun and you put it on the list.
well, speaking of all these places, do you have a favorite country so far? Besides the US?
I mean, I love France. We've been to 12 out of the 13 metropolitan departments, regions at this point. Corsica is our holy grail. Italy, I love so much. I can't describe it. I just start doing this. I just love it so much. People are great. It's always so friendly. Poland, you know, Poland is great. And that's just on the European continent because that's where we are now. Yeah, that'd be at the top of me for where we are right now. I'm not counting the rest of the world.
Okay.
But you?
I
guess we can stick to Europe specifically since that's really
My favorite country
that's
within
where
Europe
we
so
live
far?
right now, yeah.
Okay. Besides France.
Yeah.
I feel like a special kinship with the Netherlands. My grandmother was Dutch, so we've been there a few times since moving over here. That's been probably my favorite country so far. Not a common one, I know, but more personal experience. I've loved every country we went to visit, but maybe that's why. I feel a personal connection.
Our first long form video that went viral was Brian's Netherlands video. Go check it out.
You can watch all of them. They're all good.
Yeah, spend some time watching all of them.
Anywho, what's your dream destination?
You claim I have a very long bucket list of dreams.
How can you choose?
How can I choose?
Between all of those?
I mean, I want to go back to Africa pretty badly. Kenya, Tanzania. Hopefully that's maybe happening sometime soon. But yeah, New Zealand. How about you?
I think New Zealand.
Yeah.
I want to go there pretty bad.
Yeah. What about like Antarctica?
I do want to go to Antarctica too.
What's the country?
There's like 13 countries that have Antarctica claims. That's probably
What's one?
approximate. Chile, Australia, Argentina. I think there's many. I think there's several that claim parts of it. Anyway, our last continent to go visit. Will you ever buy a home again? Your mom likes to ask you this one too.
Sure, one day. Yeah, one day.
One day, okay.
Yeah, one day. Not here, but one day. Probably not in Europe.
Maybe not.
It's cheaper.
Your mom also likes to ask, when will we be coming back to the U.S.?
I don't know. I don't know. Eventually, yes. I don't know.
We are in Europe at least we're in France at least through October of 2027. Somewhere before that time, Mrs. Travel on the Reg will get her Polish citizenship. So then we can go anywhere within the EU. But for at least the time being, we renewed our residence permit for one more year in France in October.
So what happens when I have my papers?
When you have your papers, you don't need anything. You're allowed to stay.
I can stay. I could just hang out here.
Yes. And then my residence permit will change to a longer term one because it's a spouse joining an EU citizen.
I think this is why we just don't know. Because once that happens, it's kind of like, yeah, I don't know.
So the answer when we're coming back?
We don't know.
No sé.
Je ne sais pas.
Je ne sais pas.
Nie wiem.
Nie wiem. We can also say I don't know since English is also in Europe. Anyway, do we have any regrets?
I try not to live that way.
No.
So no, definitely none coming over here. I thought it was very brave. There are things that have been challenging, but regrettable? No, absolutely not.
I regret cashing my 401k out in 2007 because if I had not done that, we could have done this sooner. There's my regret.
Just doing this sooner.
Yeah, we could have done it sooner. That's my regret.
Yeah, we're still so young. We're still so young. Okay, you don't look at this now. It's gonna be rapid fire.
Rapid fire question time?
Yeah.
Rapid fire.
Rapid fire.
They're asking for me.
Yeah.
Oh God.
So these are
Rapid fire.
Mostly either or, except for two.
Oh,
They're
okay.
just silly. So like first thing that comes to your brain, okay?
Okay. Got it.
Beach or mountains?
Mountains.
City or country?
City.
Road trip or flying?
Road trip.
Plane or train? Plane or train?
Plane.
Early morning or sleep in?
Sleep in.
Would you rather miss a flight or lose your luggage?
I've done both.
Would you rather? Which one would suck
Neither.
less?
Lose my luggage.
Okay. French wine or French cheese?
Yes.
So
Wine.
good. Yes. Favorite French pastry?
There's like, I like 100 of them.
No. But your favorite?
Pain au chocolat. There's so many good ones.
So good. Amazing. Who's the best travel planner?
You are.
That's the last question.
All right.
So as far as what's next, you'll just...
Am I asking you rapid fire?
No.
This is just for me?
Yeah.
I'm not the blog host person. They don't care what I have to say.
I can't answer questions I came up with. That defeats the purpose. Because you didn't know what the questions were. And I was like, pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. Anywho, as far as what's next, you'll just have to follow along. You know, like and subscribe even.
Thank you all for liking and subscribing so far. If you have any comments or questions we didn't answer, feel free to put it in the comments and
Maybe there'll be a part 2 one day.
or we'll look at them and
kind.
respond. So,
Be kind though.
I mean, you can do whatever you want. I mean, it's free country. If you got bad ones too, send them along. I don't care. I'll troll you back.
Like and subscribe.
Thank you.